On December 26, 2025, officers responded to a nail salon for a call of credit card theft.
How you doing, ma'am? You guys called?
Hi.
I'm doing alright. How about yourself?
I'm good. So we had a client walk in.
Hey, come here! 7-4-3. Got one Hispanic female flight out foot. It's gonna be towards the back of the other side of the building. Hey! Come here!
What's wrong with
Put your hands!
What's wrong
Hey!
with you, sir?
Listen to me right now.
What's wrong with you?
Listen to me. Put your hands right here. You see your hands? I will tase you. You don't put my hand.
Please, don't scare me.
Relax your hands. Face towards the back.
Please don't scare me.
Alright, come on.
Please, what's wrong with you? What are you doing to me, sir?
Ma'am,
You're scaring me.
let's go.
I want to call my mother.
Got the hand.
Please, sir.
I see your phone. I see your phone.
Mom.
Ma'am,
Ma'am?
relax. Stop moving, ma'am. Stop moving.
I don't want to slam you on the ground, ma'am. I need you to relax. You understand me?
Stop moving. Stop resisting. Stop
I
resisting.
have a medical issue.
No, you do not. Stop resisting.
Can I call my mom, please?
Relax, ma'am.
Hey, anybody else?
That's it.
One. What's that?
Just one.
Let's show up real quick.
Can I call my mom?
No, stop. Is there any other persons involved?
No, only her.
Why run if nothing's wrong? Fear can trigger panic, but sudden flight often escalates situations fast, and officers immediately interpret that as something deeper.
Ma'am, relax,
What
right?
are you doing? I'm just calling my
I want
mom.
to make sure you have nothing on you. Relax. Relax.
Stop
my mom.
resisting. Stop.
I don't have anything on me, man.
Ma'am, I need you to relax, all right? Stand fast. Don't move. I need you to put your legs shoulder width apart for me, please. Shoulder width apart. You have anything out here?
Nothing.
Got your camera looking?
Yeah.
What are you doing to
I'll
me?
make sure you have no weapons on you, okay?
Stop playing games. There's no scare. You know exactly what you're doing.
What did I do?
Allow the deputy to
No
do
weapons.
his job.
Hey,
No weapons.
I don't have any weapons.
I have no idea.
What in the world's going on?
Have a seat.
Change right
Have a seat.
What is going on?
Just relax, ma'am.
Being detained.
You're being detained right now, right? For
Why?
questioning. When I told you to stop, or when I told you to stop, you took flight, okay?
Yeah, but I'm scared because I'm literally, you know why?
Stop.
Relax. Move your feet.
Okay.
So, my question is, you guys were on a call?
They called.
We call, right? Alright, so we got a call here for a fraud, right? Obviously with the credit cards.
Yes.
Okay.
So she randomly walked in. She wanted to buy $700 worth of services.
Were the credit cards to her? How do you know it was not?
They're in her phone. They're all in her phone. She had like 17 different cards all in her phone, and she
Like
wouldn't
a
show me.
mobile wallet
No,
or a picture?
she wouldn't show me.
Okay.
Because she's like, you have to manually put them in. And I was like, all right, well, show it to me and I'll put it in. She was like, no, I'll just do it. I'll do it. And she wouldn't let me see her phone or see if they were typed or if it's a picture of the card. So I don't know, but it was all on her phone.
Okay.
And then they kept getting declined. It was like declined, fraud. Declined,
How do you know
fraud.
it's fraud? Just say
Declined,
fraud?
Yeah, it kept saying fraud for a bunch of them. 2 went through. And then I had 3 clients call here and say, hey, Bank of America just sent me a message. Someone's trying to use my card at your business. It's not me.
Okay.
So a woman walked in. She said she had her aunt and her mother with her, and she wanted to pay for services.
And how do you identify this woman? What was she wearing?
She was wearing a black T-shirt that said "From Medellin" on it,
Okay.
And then she had short, blonde, fluffy, wavy hair to her shoulders.
Describe to me how she looked like in terms of, is she black? She's Hispanic?
She's
white?
Hispanic, and she was a little larger.
Okay. All right. Keep going.
I don't remember what pants she was wearing. I just remember the shirt that said Medellin.
Understood. So describe to me what happened, as you were saying earlier, regarding to the transaction.
So she wanted to purchase $700 worth of services,
Okay.
and so she told me to try to put it all on one card first. It was declined. It said suspected fraud. She gave me another card. It was declined, suspected fraud.
How do you figure it was suspected fraud?
It showed up on my screen. It said it was declined. declined,
Fine.
suspected fraud.
All right.
So, so then she was like, well, let me split two. I'll try to 100 on this card and 300 on a different card. Those ones went through. And then she still owed another 300, so we tried like 7 more cards, and all of them were declined and said suspected fraud. And then she went next door to get a pedicure, and I had 3 people call the salon and tell me that Bank of America or whatever bank they were using sent them a message saying someone tried to use their card at this business and it's not them.
Okay.
So
Is there a way we could pull up those transactions that said it was declined fraud?
I looked. I don't know how to pull up like declined ones. That's what I was
Understood.
You can probably get it through the credit card company. No, because I went through the history. These are all ones that went through.
What about the opens?
Opens are those are ones that went through, but those are ones just from today.
Okay. Do you have the phone numbers for the individuals who called you?
No. Which one did that one? I think it was this one.
Did you recall, ma'am? If you were like, say, 14, 15 around there?
How many cards did she use?
Around 15.
About 15.
How many cards was the transaction on your guys' end? How many times did she use the cards? And how many different cards?
I manually put in so many.
Guys, all different names?
I didn't see the names. She has the card numbers in her phone, and she wouldn't let me look at it. So she was typing the card in.
Yeah. Were they actually physical cards or were they
No, they're all
Picture.
on her
all
phone.
on her phone?
Everything's on
It was
her phone.
pictures of the card.
I don't know if it was pictures of the card or if she had like the numbers typed in. She wouldn't let me look at it.
17 and figure out.
So yeah, these are
Yeah, it
just.
was like, I don't know if it was
I
scanned
think
or card or
here.
whatever.
I think it's going to be this last one that I just talked to right before I called you.
Okay, so she came in here, she's using her card to scan, you're saying?
No, I had to manually type the cards in because she didn't have any
She
physical
was telling
cards.
you numbers.
Yes, because I said if you have all these in your wallet, you can just tap it. I don't have to manually put them in. And she's like, no. And she's like this. And she's like, let me get this number. Okay. And then she was reading it to me. And then but eventually she was just like, I'll just type it in myself. And I was like, well, if you show me the card, I'll put it in. And she was like, no, it's fine. She wouldn't let me see what she was looking at.
About 14 or 15 different numbers you typed in?
Yes.
Did she type it in here herself?
Yes.
And they all came up suspect fraud?
Yeah, except for these two.
Those
Except
two
for
went through?
These two went through, so, and I don't know who these people are. So I
Does it
don't know if I
provide
should
name?
refund it, because it's probably not her cards. That's not hers.
This is not her?
No, that's not hers.
And those are hers?
That's a different client. Yeah, these are the only 2 cards that did go through. All the other ones were declined for suspected fraud.
How much did she owe? $700 for services?
She tried to get 700. 400 went through, 300
So it was 300?
wouldn't go through. Well, I think she didn't get anything done.
Oh, she tried to pay beforehand.
Yes.
Okay.
She came in and was like, she wanted to get stuff done, but I didn't have enough time. So she's like, I'll come in the morning. And I said, well, I have to take your payment then in the morning tomorrow. And she goes, I'll just buy a $700 gift certificate now and I'll use it tomorrow. So she didn't want to pay tomorrow.
Okay. All right, give me a few minutes. We'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Give me 1 second.
Do you think this was panic or something more calculated? Cases like this blur that line. Subscribe for more real footage breakdowns. Next case gets even more intense.